Let's do a regular eat and run. Where we just play the game. I can do whatever I want. I have a golden body. I have 3 red hearts. Terrible tear rate. Terrible damage. That's the life. Let's get somebody. Look at that. This is called Strat. Number magnet. I can just take it. I don't need to worry about letters or reading. I can just play the video game. I'll take number magnet and go for devil deals. I think that would be more fun. I haven't really done that much. I have the poop, so I can pretend I'm the blue baby. I can find a secret room just by existing. I guess the champion guy can hit regular sloth? That's interesting. I kind of thought that sloth was immune to the projectile, but I guess sloth is just immune to sloth. Which, fair enough, I suppose. It sort of makes sense that it works that way, but simultaneously it doesn't. Pheromones. Ooh. I'm Drowsy is really good. I'm sort of surprised about my pill pool so far. I also think I had I'm Drowsy show up in the previous run. So I should have maybe looked for that, but it might have been in the golden pill as well. I don't remember. Been too long. I'm not going to worry about it. This is a whole new run. Ooh. Oh, because I have Midas's touch? Hang on. Spawn poops to be golden. Ooh. That's actually pretty good. It's a shame I can't take Midas's touch in weird challenge runs because it has an A in it. But imagine Midas's touch on Tainted Keeper with the poop. It would be an unbeatable run. Can I just walk into? Yeah. I'm taking a lot of damage for the sake of money, and I think it might be a mistake. I don't know why I'm struggling with basement so much. It was golden pill drowsy? Alright. That's fine. Basement is hard. Like, I don't know why basement is so much harder than caves, but it does feel that way every single time anyone plays a video game. Until you get into a room with skeletons, but I like to forget about those. I deal so little damage. I've gotten too acquainted to the life of just having a silly amount of damage to be working with, and now I can't deal with it anymore. Yeah, 4 shots to kill one of these. That's good. We're just gonna take it a little slow. Like, arguably, I should just take the poop trinket and destroy my poops and get health that way, but I think it's too much work. It's too much work. I don't want to deal with that. We'll just get some health from the shop. I never even entered my... No, I did enter my secret room. There was pills in there. I'm misremembering. Bogo bombs? Sure. Right? Feel like with what I have right now, that's probably not a bad idea. I have a little bow tie? Yeah. Let's call it a bow tie. With strength like that, I don't see how this can go wrong. I should just fight the boss. I don't really have a reason not to. Oh! I think we're about to get rid of the poop. Yeah, we're getting rid of the poop. This is more important. Even though I just had my whole spawn gold poop fantasy going on. Oops. This is obviously the right choice every single time. It's Little Plum. He is great. He wins every run. And he should be brought along. Plus, it's part of the Beelzebub transformation or whatever it's called. So it's actually, like, optimal when you think about it. Anyway, I have 1 health. I have no damage. I have no tear rate, but there's an item here. Yep. You know what? Should have used Lil Plum. We're gonna... This is the real Isaac run, the real Eden run that I was gonna do. The real normal Eden run start that we were all expecting. I'll be honest. I'm not sad about that run dying. I'm not sad about that run dying at all. And I will happily take this run as a consolation prize. I have gotten a lot worse at this game, I feel, but it does probably help when you're playing this game for like 3 to 5 videos worth of content every week, as it turns out. It's a shocker, but it is what it is. And when you don't do that for several years, it does make the game more difficult, as it turns out. But that's okay. Sometimes runs die. I'm not trying to not die anymore. But I feel like this run has a higher chance of succeeding in terms of just being a little bit better of a start. Arguably. Let's go get an ultra secret room. What? That's ridiculous. This was like an optimal place for it. And the fact that it's not here is ridiculous. I will also say, this is a pretty big basement. Also, is this just a secret room? Or is there rocks here? There was, right. Oh, that was a prediction. I don't, did it get paid out? I wasn't really paying attention. You got it? Okay, nice. I wasn't sure if you could. What do you want to do today? Oh, that was a good use of my item. I should have just avoided the item room, to be honest. This is a pretty good start. But yeah, definitely don't... I mean, I understand. I appreciate when people be like, oh yeah, I'll predict that you're going to win this one. But I am a silly, goofy goober sometimes, and I will just die randomly. What is this? What is happening here? Why is it flashing? I meant to turn on the item descriptions mod again because I was getting annoyed by this. But why does that happen of all things? Because that's actually a little bit more annoying. Just in general, I would say. Oh, you can't have it pay out if you're the one also voting on it? I guess that's fair. That's actually kind of reasonable, I suppose. Anyway, where would the ultra secret room be? I guess the super secret room's probably over there. Well, that makes things easier. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Polyon's run was so good they needed the points as a reward. You're right. Anyway, habit's like obvious. Because the more charges, the more fun. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna go over here. Alright, we're just gonna fight the boss, I think. I miss having Void and just having free stuff all the time. I just shot him by accident. I don't want to get rid of Red Key. Red Key's more fun. Also, I know one person's currently not looking at the screen, so I could safely do this without anyone noticing. No one snitch. That is tier 8. Suddenly, this run became very good. What is that icon that is currently here? Oh, this is a separate icon now? I feel like this used to just be a chest. It doesn't look like it is anymore. I guess the Ultra Secret Room could be down here, maybe? I'll give it a go. I don't really have the build for a sacrifice room right now. So I think I'm just gonna leave that one alone, but you know, it was a fun idea. We're just gonna go to the next floor. That's okay. It'll show up at some point. We have Binky. Yeah, this is certainly a lot easier of a start when you just have Godhead. You can still hear me? What do you mean? I said nothing. I said nothing about things that I was doing during the run. No, that's obvious. Best item in the game. There could be an ultra secret room right here. Maybe. Maybe not. Never mind. There is not actually a door here. It could be here, maybe. I don't know. I forget if there's a way where you can more guarantee finding the ultra secret room. I just remember having to use it on like L rooms. Sort of the main thing I still remember from how to find ultra secret rooms, but I don't really remember if there was like a good way. It doesn't matter. We'll find it through sheer force of will, I'm sure. Right here, right there. This will be ultra secret. Bam. Oh. I'm a bit worried that I had the idea of just doing a nice short Eden run when I started this, and now I have the red key, which has a history of leading to shenanigans, but it doesn't have to lead to shenanigans. Hey, look at that. It always works out. You just gotta believe in it. Thank you. Alright, so our tear rate's good. It works very well with the fact that I have Godhead. I wouldn't mind a bit more damage, but at the same time, I can't really complain with how this run is going. Honestly, though. Let's get some money-based things. I can't afford that yet. I could be silly. Let's fight the boss first. Duke of Flies. Before I do anything, let's just see what happens here. It's dog food, which is kind of what I wanted. But maybe the Devil Deal has something really cool. Pound of Flesh and Bloody Lust. I don't particularly care, if I'm honest. I mostly went into the Devil Deal because I went into it with the mindset of, oh, I definitely still have that trinket with the 6 and the number, whatever it's called. I don't have that anymore. That was a run that never happened. But yeah, that was not exciting. Good, okay. That was a lot of farts. So I can get some more health here. I can get a coin there. I can very easily... I mean, I can get Diplopia, but I also want to keep Red Key, and I don't have a backpack. So there is actually... Like, what am I doing? I can take Diplopia into the Curse Room, find Dead Cat, and then win the game. That's Blood Bag. I could also just not have enough money, which is the secret third option that I didn't really consider. But I could get some coins from this gold chest. Well... yeah, alright. There was no sacrifice room on this floor. I think I don't have a way where I can get Diplopia, reasonably speaking. So I think I'm just gonna give up on it instead. I will go here, though. Bring me back to the Devil Deal. Cool. Oh, I could get enough money, actually. If I just take damage, open another red room, and that would have money in it. However, I think instead, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna go this way. Why not? Should I fight the beast? I haven't fought the beast in a while. I feel like that could be interesting. That's at least like a direction I haven't gone into in a while. Like, who goes to the beast? I'm gonna just do that, I think. It's something that I just haven't really bothered with in a while. Maybe there's like some new enemies in there that I haven't seen before because the game has been patched 100 times and who knows what's in there now. I don't think anyone knows what's in there now. No one's gone to the beast in about 100 years. Yeah, sure. That I think that's perfectly reasonable. Seraphim transformation on effectively like basement 3. This is fine. I haven't seen an angel room yet, but I have Seraphim. Bibble. The planetarium from that is ridiculous. I didn't know you could get planetarium from Red Key, but yeah, I guess I'll take it. This is actually fine and normal. That was a flame there. I couldn't avoid it. I was charging my Red Key. That's what I was doing. I want to see more rooms. Like that one. Now Linger Beam. Now we're dealing with something. We could take the secret item, but Linger Beam though. Yeah, I knew that. Vengeful Spirit, sure, yeah. Now, unrelated. I definitely did not forget that I hadn't found my ultra secret room on this floor yet. I definitely knew that, and I was actively looking for it, and not just opening random rooms. Yeah, what's my Seraphim transformation? It's like Rosary. Is this Seraphim? No. Yeah. Rosary, Godhead, and Bible Touch. The Godhead that we started with. I mean, that obviously helped a little bit. In terms of getting it. BFF is a free space in terms of am I taking it or not. Might work out, might not. We'll see. Probably helps with my big red flames. They are so vengeful right now. Is this a place where I can go? No. Is this a super secret room? Yeah. Sure. Money. This seems reasonable. I don't see anything unreasonable going on with this build. Where's my, like, white fire? I didn't actually really look for it that hard. But it probably showed up somewhere on this floor. Sure. If I walk past it several times already, that's my bad. But in my defense, it's probably hard to see. Some would argue. Oh. I knew that I hadn't gone to my secret room yet. I promise I am looking at the screen from time to time. I'm definitely paying close attention to what's going on in all the rooms, but But actually though, where is it? Is it in this room? Yes. Yes, yes, it is just there. So does the planetarium show up if I go in this side as well? I don't really know how this works. It's no longer on the map, so it's not as real. So I think I deserve it? I think that's how that works. Fairly sure that's how that works. The ultra secret room is still on my map, so that's just a real room. But if I go here now, it does still just be the planetarium, but it just doesn't have anything, which, fair enough, I suppose. I'm just gonna run to the boss and call it a day. I hope I don't need to dodge, because I have not been. I didn't sort of expect the trinket to recharge my item going in here as well, but I guess that makes sense. Blood clot, very good. Things are going well. That was a very productive entry into this section. I guess I'll get like the knife because I'm just sort of on the way to it anyway. Do I want to? Nah. Yeah, maybe? Nah. A knife piece is enough. Having 2 knife pieces would make me too powerful. Whoops. And I wouldn't want this run to become overpowered, you see. That would be ridiculous. Game sucks. Can't believe this. All my money ruined by this claw machine. My financial situation in shambles. Vengeful Spirit didn't show up, even though I spent all my money on that. Absolutely ridiculous. I should get 1 Vengeful Spirit for making poor life choices. It's like he doesn't even care. I will say, the Apollyon run was pretty like easy after a while. This one feels just sort of easy all the time. So I'm happy that we got this to make life slightly worse. This does make your godhead just massive, eh? I mean, I'll take it, I guess. But I feel like there haven't been enough Ludovico runs in all of Isaac because anyone who sees it runs away as fast as they can for obvious reasons. I wonder if I don't go into an item room now, which obviously I have this floor, but would it still give me planetarium chance if the only planetarium I found was through a red room? I don't know if red rooms count as being real. Ludovico is scary until you're overpowered, and then it's just kind of more of a nuisance. Because it's so slow. My shot speed is terrible. I need like something a bit more interesting. And this is only gonna make it worse. Never mind, this is not what I expected the synergy to be. It's very slow, I will say that. I just didn't expect it to burst into multiple tears. I'll take that, obviously. This is dealing so much damage. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't think there's a situation where I like Ludo more than not picking it up. Like, it's... I will say, I didn't know about this synergy, and I don't know how much of it has changed. But I think when you're sort of playing the game all right, then it does become... Sure, why not? That seems reasonable. It does become, like, nice to be able to bounce enemies away using your shots, because it just gives you a bit more room to move and stuff like this. I mean, with flight, it's fine. Without flight, I think it would have been kind of awful. What is what is even happening anymore? Anyway, this is going to be a good beast run, I think. Yeah, when you're worse at aiming, this at least gives you a bit more sort of control over it, I suppose. Because you just tell the tier where to go. And there are items where it works with. I mean, if you have like Gnawed Leaf. I don't know if Gnawed Leaf works with Ludo, but I assume if you just sort of hold it. That's just a golden pill, I'm just realizing. But you could probably win a run with Gnawed Leaf or something like that. I'm just gonna assume that's how it works. Health down, perks, power, hematemesis, addicted. Perks versus addicted, who wins? Oh, that was the whole golden pill. What fun. Bad trip. Yeah, alright, what's over here? What floor am I on? I'll be honest, this is going so fast that I got to the point where I was like, where am I? I'm gonna go for boss rush. I don't know if I can do the next floor in 1 minute. If I had an Emperor card, maybe, but then I wouldn't be able to go to the beast. I don't think I'm going for boss rush. I might install the mod that just opens boss rush every time, rather than having to work for it, but that is sort of a more of a case of me not being as serious as I was. If you confuse Ludo for a tech item, then you're having a bad time for sure as well, but I understand the confusion. Because they do look pretty similar, especially compared to just like regular tech, like Tech 1. It does look pretty similar. Get him, Tears! I'm dealing so much damage, this is actually disgusting. Take that. Sure. Why not? Was this the floor with the arcade room? I don't have a map right now. Yeah, like, even now, Ludo with Godhead, like, Godhead has, like, incredibly low homing, but it'll still just sort of go. It'll still just decide where the tier wants to go at the end of the day, which is mildly annoying. I mean, tech with Ludo does cause a fun little beam to go around it, I think, if I remember correctly, so that's fun. That's like almost worthwhile to take it. Anyway. I'm just gonna do this for a minute, see if I get anything out of it. That makes sense. I already found my... There we go. I think that was worth half of my health. I'm not concerned. We'll get our health back on the next floor, I'm sure. Yeah, Tech X has the laser rings. So that could be fun. But I don't know. I definitely don't know every Ludo synergy at all. I don't know what's good with it, because it is, for the longest time, just felt like too scary to take. Oh. Ah! I didn't expect it to be an enemy still alive. Okay, so I do need to actually pay attention if I want to go to the beasts. That I need to get a teleport out of here. But I'm sure we'll come across the full card somewhere. Like rooms like this is kind of miserable. Like, at least the enemies are kind of working with me here. But if it was like poops flying all over the place or something like that, it would take years to get through that room. Because look at how slow my tears are going. It is not necessary. This is probably just gonna do nothing. Ugh. But once an enemy appears, they just die, so that's also just kind of nice. Bad trip. Oh, bad trip could be good actually. Yeah, the wire coat hanger would definitely do nothing because the tears uphill does nothing. Just slowly dragging my tears there. E. coli. Sure. I also forgot that with beast runs you should just avoid item rooms because you can get them on the way back, but also was meant to avoid item rooms just because I want to see if the red planetarium changes anything for my planetarium odds, and I just full on forgot about it, but yeah. It's ultimately not that important. I'll take this. Oh! I didn't see that. Oh, that's because it was invisible. Pickaxe. Yeah, I'll give that a use. Why not? That's good. Oh, I hate that. What a strange sound that made. Do I have a way to get in here? If I just try hard enough? If I can just glitch my way through this? Nah, probably not. There's another thing. Oh gosh, this little fairy. I mean, it wasn't a... I have a glitched item. Hang on. Oh. And also that map doesn't look quite right anymore. I did not know that about Data Miner, that it re-rolled item pedestals into glitched items. That's definitely new. Well, I don't know what it does. I have it. Huh. I'm a little tempted to keep Data Miner now. That's kind of fun, actually. There's the full card. What I think is interesting is that after using it, my charge went from requiring 4 rooms to 3. I don't know if it did anything else. But I'm going to use it again, obviously. Take that. Like, it just kind of makes a weird little sound and then it moves on. Hope to not insta-die? I don't know, that sounds kind of fun. I feel like if a run like this would die to insta-dying to a glitched item, at least that would be a funny way to go. Which is ultimately the most important thing of any item. Anyway, I guess we're taking Data Miner because I want to see... I'm gonna just recharge my item by going into the boss room. And then re-roll that glitched item into something else and see if it becomes more interesting. We did it! Polaroid, it doesn't matter. Divine Intervention. I could just re-roll these two, actually. This could be more interesting. But we have a full key already, so it doesn't really matter. Damage down. Yeah, that seems good. Let's go into the big room. I forget if my store had batteries or not. Like, I'm just holding a direction, and my tears, some of my tears are going in that way. But I certainly have a lot of tears that I'm working with right now. Okay, that skeleton just died. That's unfortunate. I think there is an item in the boss challenge room which I could just get. There's no item here. There's no battery or anything. There is a beggar here, so I could just play him for a minute, which would be like a little bit less effort. Fanny pack, I mean, that's not very exciting. Plus 3 keys? That actually gave me plus 3 keys, wow. That's fun. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this seems like the right call. This seems like the item I need. We're going with this. The data miner disappeared, so obviously this is the item we're gonna take. Yeah, no, this seems fine. I don't really see any way this can go wrong. I'm taking bad trip. Touching that guy just made a bunch of skeletons appear, so that's a little scary. But that's probably fine. Ace of Hearts. Oh, I could use that in the next room, actually. Like this one. Yeah. Like if we fight the beast and there's 100 golden troll bombs all in the bottom of the lava ocean, I think that would just be really useful. I do kind of regret using half of my health on that one sacrifice room. I will say that. But beyond that, I have zero regrets of any of the choices I made. He's so fast. Okay, thank goodness. That could have taken a year. Soul of Eden. Huh. That is a tinted rock. That's a sacrifice room. One could argue, is that just an enemy? Oh, it is an enemy. I was kind of hoping that was a friend when those skeletons spawned, but it's not. So that's a little worrying, but it's not the end of the world. Here I am. Was that my super secret room? I think he was trying to tell me about it. Yeah. Likely. Ooh. It's a bunch of garbage. But if I use my item... Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that's just good. That's just good stuff right there. That made the room so much scarier than when it's just a bunch of garbage. So, you know, arguably that's good. Chaos? Sure, why not? Doesn't really add much at this point, I don't think, but you know, it's there. Beyond that, I think I might just go into the boss room. I'll get that. I'll get the bone heart at least. I'm kind of thinking like if it's worth it's worth to do anything with that Soul of Eden. Because I am definitely just leaving here. Oh, that guy just disappeared. I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna go into the boss room, I think. I think that'll do. I like the idea that I could feasibly die to my item in the beast fight. I think that makes it a little bit more interesting. My 2 blue flames just disappeared. I haven't done this in so long.
I spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
What do you mean it's gone? How can you have spent our savings?
I don't think we're gonna find the safety scissors, I'm not gonna lie. I guess we'll find Tech X. Yeah, alright. What? That? Oh, what? Oh. That got rid of Ludo entirely. That made my build much worse. I have to actually press buttons now. I wasn't ready for that. Oh well. No wonder people never take Tech X anymore. It's just overrides it. Is it? I think regular tech then does at least do something. Like it does. I feel like it does something with Ludo, but maybe I'm misremembering. Oh well, I guess we'll make it work. That also gets rid of my Godhead. I think this might actually get rid of a pretty significant amount of my damage. So this actually is probably worse than it looked. Because I was spawning a bunch of tiers that all had the Godhead effect, and they were all dealing separate damage from each other, and that is all gone now. So that is unfortunate. I don't think the bombs are gonna stack up on top of me and damage me. They would never do that. They're good allies. They're friends. They wouldn't dare damage their summoner. This'll be fine. I forget if I ever bothered to fill the bestiary in this game. Because I feel like there's a bunch of enemies in this section that you only see if you go to like the room you have to bomb into. I think there was an achievement for filling the bestiary. It just like auto-completed way too soon, like before you were actually done with it. Or something like that. I might be misremembering, but it was something like that. My health is getting a little worrying, but that's fine. Like these guys, for instance, like they only show up if you go into this path. And quite frankly, I don't think I've ever seen them before. Definitely don't remember this guy. I'm taking a little bit more damage than I would like. Don't know if I ever put a trinket anywhere where I can actually feasibly pick it up, but it doesn't really matter. I think I'd rather have bad trip anyway than anything else. Like sometimes the trinket will accidentally drop in the mom fight or something like that, and then you can pick it up there, but I think we're already way beyond that, so it doesn't really affect anything anymore. Every time I think like I could blow up these flames for for a soul heart, and then everything turns into skeletons. Just get your Book of Revelations. Yeah, that'll happen. I'll just find another library. We've seen enough today, so I think one more wouldn't hurt. I don't need it. I already have most of the Book of Revelations and like part of the Windows XP wallpaper, so quite frankly, I think I'm fine. Yeah, I realized you meant the glitched item a little late. I'm sure this thing heals as well. It looked like mostly looks good. I've never seen enemies follow this fly before until today, and now it just keeps happening. I'm a big fan of it, I will say that. I think my damage is still like alright, but I do think there's a reasonable chance I might die. I think there's a reasonable chance that because it's been so long that I fought the beast that I'm just gonna die somewhere along the line, but not necessarily. I'm still gonna get like a good bomb item after all, so there is that to consider.
Where are you going? Wait! We need you! Your son needs you!
And things are dying, to be fair.
Just can't do
I can't take that. Obviously not. Item we have right now is much better.
Please don't leave us!
I wish I had a map. A map would make my day. But sort of the instant death of my enemies, I suppose we'll have to do. Don't think there was a lucky coin there. Can you bomb the doors open? I've not done this section in so long. I killed him too quickly to find out. Okay, hang on. I did not expect a random ghost to kill that guy. Oh, you can, yeah. What's this? Recano. Oh. That was exciting. I didn't expect picking up a thing would cause everyone to turn into skeletons, even though I've seen it happen repeatedly now. We did it. We made it to the beast. Boom. I feel like I haven't heard this music before either. But again, it's probably just been so long. I would argue this is not exactly a mom item, but I guess I do have chaos. Fair enough, I suppose. Now, do I remember how to fight Dogma? I think, maybe. I was definitely not firing at the TV, but more just at him, but it worked out that I accidentally realized that. Hope there's some Dogma enjoyers out there right now just having a whale of a time. There's some out there, I'm sure. Ooh, I got 0 tear rate. That's nice. What is this attack again? Oh, okay. The stand still and do nothing attack. Thanks, game. This build is actually still very good, even without... It's obviously... It feels worse, but at the same time, it doesn't feel that much worse. Because it's still actually doing pretty decent damage right now. Yeah, I kind of figured. That was fine. Yeah, I can spawn more bombs with getting hit, but also I can at least use it twice, I assume. Just from the recharges of the things. Can you go down a bit? I'm just actually now realizing this could be really good against the beast to just have infinite bombs in the bottom of the screen. The things you forget when you haven't fought the beast in a while. I even forgot I had the Holy Mantle effect at the start of the fight. And I appreciated that. Need to get that red heart back. I mean, I still have a bad trip pill. I'm good. I like the sounds of this boss. I would make those sounds if I was them. Yeah, these flies are just getting destroyed by this. Now I'm sure next time I do like the anti-Gar run with Keeper, I'm also going to get Tech X again. I think that's a reasonable expectation. I kind of need to get hit one more time, but I assume I will. Oh, there you go. Okay, we can stop getting hit now, though. It was just so I could use my item one more time. It was not necessarily to just for fun take damage. So far, so good. There's a lot of golden bombs hanging out in the ocean, so that's also nice. We're gonna be able to use it at least one more time. Assuming I don't take any more damage. but I am like full focused on this fight right now for the first time in a long time. We good. Now let's see if this works. So many bombs. Do I even need to attack? Like, this is ridiculous. Oh, that golden bomb flew up. That was scary. This is so silly. Look at how many golden bombs there are just flying there. It's already the next phase. I'm gonna stop attacking. Oh, never mind. It's too late. It's so much damage.
The sky above cracked open, and a white beam of
Oh my
light
god.
down into the earth,
I did not expect the bombs to be dealing that much damage, I'm not gonna lie.
setting the blood lake to a boil.
What in tarnation? Yeah, that's some golden troll bombs.
To the lake of fire.
I've never seen the beast die that quickly.
And as he flew, he could see echoes of his past before him. He saw his mother
That was so
mourn the
good.
loss of her son. He saw his father leaving them without.
I made it to the end. I beat the game.
He saw
Prediction
his mother
over.
sleeping and his father taking money from her purse. He heard the late night fights they had. that kept him up, and the guilt he felt for what he believed he was causing.
This game's so silly. I haven't... How am I still seeing new things in this game?
And saw his shadow in the closet waiting for him. As he rose, he felt his fears drop from his body, his shame, his worry pulled from his being. As he became lighter, his ascent became faster. He saw his one true companion alive and well. He saw
Guppy.
his mother and father together again, holding each other. He felt his mother kissing him on the head after he had said his prayers, and the comfort in knowing someone was watching over him. He saw his own birth,
That was fun.
and the faces of his parents filled with joy
Isaac's fun.
and
Fun
optimism.
game. Fun run.
And then he saw
Did a challenge. Completed it.
Are you sure this is how you want this?
Beat the
story
game,
to
is
end,
Eden.
Isaac? You're the one.
Everything's
who
okay in
doesn't
the
have to
world.
end this way. Here, how about we tell it a different way? Maybe a happy ending?
Okay, Daddy.
Good. Are you getting sleepy yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so Isaac and his parents lived in a small house on the top.
Woohoo! Anyway, that was that. That was Eden. Just another regular Eden run, really. Pretty standard stuff. Beat the beast. Only took one attempt. Definitely not two. And yeah. That'll be that. That's gonna be the end of the stream. I'm tired. I'm hungry. It's been good. Next stream will be whenever. Join the Discord. Follow me on everything. Thanks for watching. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.